welcome to AJ Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss electric charge and field problems on electric dipole part 2. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session. First one. An electric dipole is along a uniform electric field if it is deflected by 60 degrees. Work done by agent is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Then the work done by an agent if it is deflected by 30 degrees further is. Now here we have to calculate the work done. Now let us go to the solution. Given theta 1 is equals to 0 degrees and theta 2 is equals to 60 degrees. Work done W1 they given as 2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules and theta 3 is equals to 0 degrees and theta 4 they given as 90 degrees. Further it is deflected by further 30 degrees. So 60 plus 30 90 degrees. Now W2 work done by an agent if it is further deflected 30 degrees we have to calculate. So work done W is equals to PE of cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. Now W1 by W2 is equals to W1 by W2 is equals to cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2 by cos theta 3 minus cos theta 4. Now substituting values 2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 by W2 is equals to, now substituting the values theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, theta 4, then we get cos 0 degrees minus cos 60 degrees by cos 0 degrees minus cos 90 degrees. Now cos 0 is equals to 1. So 2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 by W2 is equals to cos 0 1 cos 60 1 by 2 and cos 90 0. So that is equals to 1 minus 1 by 2 1 by 2. So 1 by 2. 2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 by omega W2 is equals to 1 by 2. So W2 is equals to work done 2 2s are 4, taking cross multiplication 4 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Okay, this is the final answer. In this question, electric charges Q1 and Q2 here. One is Q and there is Q and there is minus 2Q are placed at the corners of an equilateral triangle ABC of side L. The magnitude of electric dipole moment of the system is, here these are the sides of an equilateral triangle. Corner side is L and corners of equilateral triangle are Q, Q minus 2Q. See, this is equilateral triangle A. Here A, B, C, A, B, C and this is charge Q and this also Q and this minus 2Q. Sides are L, here also L and here also L. Here an angle 60 degrees. This is the direction, and now P1 is equals to, now let us go to the solution. P1 is equals to P2 is equals to P. Theta is equals to 60 degrees. Net magnetic electric dipole moment of the system is, that is equals to square root of P1 square plus P2 square plus 2 P1 P2 cos theta. 2 P1 P2 cos theta. Now substituting values, P net is equals to square root of P1 is equals to P2 is equals to P. Now substituting P square plus 2 P into P square, angle they given as 60 degrees. Equilateral triangle nothing but angle is equals to 60 degrees. So that is equals to P square plus 2P square cos 60 1 by 2. 2 gets cancels. That is equals to P square plus B square root of 3P square. So the magnitude of electric dipole moment of the system is root of 3, here root P square nothing but square root will cancel, so root 3 into P. So this is perpendicular to the line AB, perpendicular to line AB. So that implies root of 3 QL. So this is the magnitude of electric dipole moment, root 3 QL. Okay, next we will go to the next question. An electric dipole made up of a positive and negative charges, each of 1 microcoulomb, separated by a distance of 2 centimeters, is placed in an electric field of 10 to the power of 5 Newton coulomb. Then the work done in rotating the dipole from the position of stable equilibrium through an angle of 180 degrees is. Now let us go to the solution. The given Q is equals to 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulombs, and the given distance 2A is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. Here they given the centimeters, converting into meters, 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters, and the electric field they given as 10 to the power of 5 Newton per coulomb, and theta 1 is equals to 0 and theta 2 they given as 180 degrees. Now work done we have to calculate. So the work done is equals to PE of cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. So work done W is equals to 2A into Q into E of cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. So now substituting values in this, we get W is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into 10 to the power of 5 of cos 0 degrees minus cos 180 degrees. So that is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 of cos 0 1 and cos 180 minus 1. So minus of minus plus 1. So 1 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into 2 minus of minus plus 1 plus 1 2 2 2 ja 4 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 joules. So therefore work done W is equals to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 joules. Okay, next we will go to the next question. Two electric dipoles, each of dipole moment 6.2 in 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter, are placed with their axis along the same line and their enters at a distance of 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeters. The force of attraction between the dipoles is, here we have to calculate the force of attraction between the dipoles. Now let us go to the solution. Given P1 is equals to P2 is equals to 6.2 into 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter, and R is equals to 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeter. Converting into meters, 10 to the power of minus 8 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. So this is equals to 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. Now we have to calculate force of attraction between the dipoles. So here this is P1 and these two are separated, distance R, and this is P2. Now force F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 6 P1 P2 by R to the power of 4. Now substituting values, then we get F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, nothing but 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into 6 into 6.2 into 10 to the power of minus 30 into 6.2 into 10 to the power of minus 30 by 10 to the power of minus 10 whole to the power of 4. So that is equals to 54 into 6.2 whole square into 10 to the power of minus 51 into 10 to the power of 40. Minus 40 will become plus 40. So after multiplication we are getting 2075 into 10 to the power of 11, or this can be written as 2.1 into 10 to the power of minus 8 newtons. Okay. Next we'll go to the next question. A dipole consisting of 10 nanocoulomb and minus 10 nanocoulomb separated by distance of 2 centimeters oscillates in an electric field of strength 60,000 volt per meter. The frequency of its oscillation is, here moment of inertia about the axis of oscillation is they given as 3 into 10 to the power of minus 10 kilogram meter square. Now let us go to the solution. Given Q is equals to the charge given as 10 into 10 to the power of 9 coulomb. So this is equals to 10 to the power of minus 8 coulombs. Distance separated 2a is equals to 2 centimeter. This is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. And electric field strength they given as 60,000 volt per meter. Now moment of inertia I is equals to they given as 3 into 10 to the power of minus 10 kilogram by kilogram meter square. Kilogram meter square. Now we have to calculate frequency of its oscillation. So T is equals to 2 pi root of I by P into E. So frequency N is equals to 1 by 2 pi root of Pe by I. So that is equals to 1 by 2 pi root 2AQE by I. Now substituting values, N is equals to 1 by pi nothing but 3.14 root of 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 10 into 6 into 10 to the power of 4 by moment of inertia they given as 3 into 10 to the power of minus 10. So here 2 gets cancels and this 3 ones 3 twos are cancel, this 2 gets cancels. So finally we are getting 1 by 3.14 root of 10 to the power of minus 8 into 10 to the power of 10. So this is equals to root 10 square by 3.14. So now final answer, frequency n is equals to 100 by 3.14. So that is equals to 31.84 hertz, frequency unit hertz. Okay, 31.84 hertz. Next we will go to the next question. Two electric dipoles of moment P and 64P are placed in opposite direction on a line at a distance of 25 centimeters. The electric field will be zero at a point between the dipoles with the distance from the dipole moment P is. Now let us go to the solution. Given P1 is equals to P and P2 is equals to, they given as 64P. Now R is equals to, they given as 25 centimeters. Converting into meters, 25 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. Now this is here electric dipole of momentum P and they are separated, P1, P2, X and R minus X. They are separated total distance R. Now E net is equals to 0, that is E1 minus E2 is equals to 0. So E1 is equals to E2. Nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P1 by x cube is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P2 by R minus x whole cube. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught cancel. Now this can be written as R minus x by x whole cube is equals to R minus x by x whole cube is equals to P2 by P1. So this can be written as R minus x by x is equals to P2 by P1 whole to the power of 1 by 3. So R by x minus x by x 1, that is equals to P2 by P1 whole to the power of 1 by 3. So R by x is equals to P2 by P1 whole to the power of 1 by 3 plus 1. So now this x is equals to R by P2 by P1 whole to the power of 1 by 3 plus 1. Now substituting values are nothing but 25 by 64P by P whole to the power of 1 by 3 plus 1. P gets cancels. At last we are writing x is equals to 25 by 64, nothing but we can written as 4 cube whole to the power of 1 by 3 plus 1. 3 gets cancels. So x is equals to 25 by 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 nothing but here 5. So x is equals to 25 by 5. 5 ones 5 5 is equal to 5 centimeter. So therefore x is equals to 5 centimeter. Here already we converted into meters. So this is equals to, this is 5 meters. Okay. 4 cube, 3 3 gets cancels, 4 plus 1 5, 5 ones are 5 5s are. So 5 meters. Okay, next we'll go to the next question. An electric dipole is situated in an electric field of uniform intensity E, whose dipole momentum is P and moment of inertia is I. If the dipole is displaced slightly from the equilibrium position, then the angular frequency of its oscillations is. Now we have to calculate here angular frequency. Now let us go to the solution. For a dipole, restoring torque, that is equals to, here for a dipole, restoring torque that is equals to minus PE sin theta. This is equation number 1. Consider this equation number 1. When theta is very small, when theta is very small, then restoring torque is equals to minus sin theta becomes theta minus P theta. This is equation number 2. Now deflecting torque is equals to deflecting torque that is equals to I alpha. When the dipole is in equilibrium condition, then restoring torque is equals to deflecting torque. So that is equals to minus PE theta is equals to I alpha. Now alpha is equals to minus of PE by I into theta. This is equation number 3. Comparing equations 3 with comparing equation 3 with alpha is equals to minus omega square theta, we get omega square is equals to PE by I. Now angular frequency omega is equals to angular frequency omega is equals to root of PE by I, or this can be written as PE by I whole to the power of 1 by 2. So angular frequency omega is equals to PE by I whole to the power of 1 by 2. Okay, either root of PE by I or PE by I in whole to the power of 1 by 2. Okay, next we will go to the next question. Two charges 3.2 in 10 to the power of minus 19 and minus 3.2 in 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs kept 2.4 Armstrongs apart forms a dipole. If it is kept in uniform electric field of intensity 4 into 10 to the power of 5 volt per meter, then what will be its electrical energy in stable equilibrium? Now let us go to the solution. Given Q is equals to 3.2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs, and they given distance as 2.4 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. Converting Armstrong into meters, 10 to the power of minus 10 meters, and electric field intensity they given as 4 into 10 to the power of 5 volt per meter. We have to calculate electrical energy in stable equilibrium. So electric energy in stable equilibrium, that is equals to minus PE, that is equals to minus 2AQ into E. So that is equals to minus of 2.4 into 10 to the power of 10 into 3.2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into 4 into 10 to the power of 5, that is equals to minus 30.7 into 10 to the power of minus 24. So electrical energy in stable equilibrium is equals to minus 3 into 10 to the power of minus 23 joules. Okay. Next, we'll go to the next question. An electric dipole is placed along the x-axis at the origin O. A point P is at a distance of 20 centimeters from this origin such that OP makes an angle pi by 3 with the x-axis. If the electric field at P makes an angle theta with the x-axis, the value of theta would be. Now let us go to the solution. Here this is the two charges, positive and negative charges. An electric dipole is placed along the x-axis at the origin. Here this is the making an angle theta pi by 3, and this is equilibrium, and this is net electric field. This distance here they given as a point P is a distance of 20 centimeters. So this distance is 20 centimeters. P cos theta and this P sin theta, making an angle here they given as pi by 3. Now electric field is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p cos theta by r cube. At x-axis electric field, that is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught p sin theta by r cube. Now tan phi is equals to E equilibrium by electric field, that is equals to sin theta by 2 cos theta, sin theta by cos theta, tan theta by 2. So tan phi is equals to tan theta and thing they given as pi by, that is 60 degrees, tan 60 by 2, so that is root 3 by 2. So phi is equals to tan inverse of root 3 by 2. So theta is equals to pi by 3 plus phi, that is equals to pi by 3 plus tan inverse of root 3 by 2. So this is the final answer. Okay, next we'll go to the next question. An electric dipole is kept in non-uniform electric field. It experiences, first one, a force and a force but not a torque but not a force, neither a force nor a torque. So it experiences a force and a torque. A dipole placed in a non-uniform electric field experiences both a force and a torque due to the net unbalanced force and torque acting on it. So for this question, it experiences a electric dipole which is kept in non-uniform electric field. This dipole experiences a force and a torque. So option 1 is the correct. Thanks for watching this video.